Hey, third and fourth graders. We're going to start in on lesson 3 today. It's a little bit longer, so we're going to do 2 parts on it. So I'm going to be starting with the first couple of pages today. You're going to have a small little assignment to go with it, and then you'll have another one tomorrow. This one is all about how you can make money, spend it, and save it. So it's about budgeting. And you're going to have some activities coming up that are going to definitely be going with that because I want you to be able to practice this since we would have been doing that in the classroom. So I'm on page 426 for you to follow along. That was 426. People must make choices about how they earn, spend, and save money. The choices they make can have big effects. Families make economic decisions every day. A family earns income. So they're using an example family here. Each member of the Wright family earns an income. The youngest member, James, does yard work. He enjoys earning his own money. He also is glad to help people in his community. So as a kid, he's able to earn money by doing chores around the house, such as watering the flowers. James's mother, Bonnie, owns a photographer business. She takes pictures of people at special events such as weddings. People pay money for her service. That money is her income. James's father, Ed, worked at a car parts factory for more than 10 years. He made sure each part was made correctly. When the factory closed, he decided to learn a new skill. He took classes at a local college. He studied how to manage a factory. When he finished, he got a job as a manager in a steel factory. He now earns a higher income. So the dad, Ed, decided that if he was not going to be able to do his job at a factory anymore, he was going to go to school and try something new. So he got a degree to manage, and that gives him not only a more steady job, but it also gives him a chance to have a higher dollar amount of money to make for his family. Okay. So I'm going to turn the page. We're only going to do the part with spending money today, but I want you to understand before we get to the next part that you do have to make sure that you understand saving does go very much along with spending, because if you spend all your money, you're going to run out. A family spends and saves. Let's see here. The Wrights make decisions about money as a family. They make choices about how to spend and save their income. Stop. All right, so we're going to look at how they would spend money as a family. It says, like many families, the Wrights use their income to pay for things they use every day. Much of their income is spent to buy food and pay for their house. They also buy clothing. So the main things you always need to make sure that you are spending money on is food, shelter, and clothing. Those are the main items that you would need. Okay? There are also other things that you could spend the money on besides the main needs that you have. But ultimately, you have to make sure you start out first with your main essentials: food, clothing, and shelter. The Wrights then buy other things with the money they have left. They spend money on karate lessons for James. James often uses his own money to buy movie tickets and CDs. And the Wrights do not spend all their money on themselves, though. They share some with other people. The Wrights give money to groups that help people in their communities and around the world. And they also choose to save some of their money. So they're using their money first and foremost for their 3 essentials: food, clothing, and shelter. Then they make the decision to, whatever they have left, do something fun with it. So for example, James then gets his karate lessons. They give money away to needs in their community. A lot of people like to donate money to church to help out them. That's how pastors and teachers get paid in the church. They might also decide that they're going to save some of their money. If you want to be able to go on a vacation in the future or spend money on something more expensive, you have to be able to learn how to save. So your activity today on Google Classroom, you're going to have to fill out a sheet. It's going to get some information started on how to manage your money, and then it will be getting finished off the next day at the end of lesson 3. All right, check out Google Classroom. See you tomorrow.